Legacy point 2. Now is a powerful tool, video, media. Use the power of video. Let's use it to help fill their minds with what we want in it. Now, have you noticed your 4-year-old, how your daughter would like to see the same video time and time again? or read me the same book. Why is that? Have you thought of that? Kids at that age learn by repetition. And they're learning. And they're enjoying that process. Now, what are they learning? They're paying attention to the story. And there's a story in everything. There's a story in the book. There's a story in video. There's a story in a commercial. And all of life is a story. They're connecting with that story. Did you know that the Bible, absolutely true, God's Word, but yet it is a story of God hunting and finding with His love His people who are wayward, inviting them back to be His children. It's His story meeting our story. Now, wouldn't that be the kind of story that you would want your kids to connect with? And do it repeatedly, repeatedly. What a powerful tool video can be. When they see particularly something that's related right out of the Bible, it reminds me of the Bible verse, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Well, that was God's story, more than just words spoken, but a person. And I'm wondering if it also would be, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we actually got the story on video. And we could watch it again and again and again. So let's look at Christian videos as a tool that might help your children come to know God. And after you know God, you come to love God, and out of that, you worship God. So let's take a look at some modern interpretation of that Deuteronomy 6 passage.
Deuteronomy 6, starting with verse 6. These commandments that I give you today are to be upon your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. Watch them when you're riding down the road on your DVD player in your car, and when you come home at night and your dinner is finished and you pop in the DVD. That's, I think, what God would say to us today. Listen to them on Saturdays, in the mornings, as the children are getting out of bed. Have them waiting for the children when they get out of bed on Saturday morning, and that'll be the first thing they do on Saturday morning is watch the video, their favorite Christian video. That's how that would be paraphrased, I think, today.
I think so. It doesn't mean that that's exclusively what you have to watch, but why not use that as a powerful tool and use the power of video to fill our children's minds? So, this next clip that we're going to show you will give you some ideas on some Christian resources in the area of video and music that might help you. So take a look.
Looking for good Christian videos? Your local Christian bookstores has many good Christian videos to choose from, and the list is continually updated. The classic is the Veggie Tales, which has tons of Bible events. Then we have the Roach Approach or the Bug Rangers, which use bugs to tell the Bible events. Similar to that is the Max Lucado's Hermie and Friends. Also, one of Max Lucado's classics is You Are Special, based on his book. If you like adventure and action figure, the Bible Man series is done with actors versus animation. Then Focus on the Family puts out the series The Stories Keepers, which tells the Bible event through the perspective of the First Christian Church. Similar to that is the Animated Kids Bible. Highly recommended is The Miracle Maker, which is the story of Jesus, and it's done in 3D claymation versus animation. The most extensive Bible series has major Bible events in the New Testament and the Old Testament, and that's from Nest Entertainment. And you can order those online through kidscountpublishing.com.
Welcome back from that brief diversion into some of the resources. And I do encourage you to consider when people ask about gifts for your children on special occasions, help get those gifts that encourage your children spiritually, and mention some of those kinds of resources that would help them. So let's talk about it now. What are some of the videos, Christian videos, that you use in your home that you enjoy, or some of those videos that have a strong moral or Christian message?